Hello and welcome to episode 42 of my Minecraft server series. And today's episode is sponsored by lag. Today is going to be a very laggy day, so please bear with me. We've got a very important mission today. It's going to be this episode and the next episode, and in theory that should be it. But let's get started. So, today's episode, we are looking for the Red Death. I don't know why I've come into my inventory. We are looking for the Red Death. Now, for those of you who have seen the How to Train Your Dragon films, you'll know what the Red Death is. But effectively, it's one big dragon. It's like the alpha dragon of all dragons. And it's quite an interesting one to fight. It's going to be a lot of flee, come back, take a hit, flee, come back, take a hit. But it's such an undertaking that we're not going to take any of the other dragons. It's literally going to be a case of find it, summon it, kill it, end the episode. That's what today is. The Red Death. How do we find the Red Death? Well, if I open up the map here, I've been doing a little bit more painting in of the map. So you'll notice this quarter up here is now fully painted in. So at some point I will fill in this black bit here. But that's not for today. Today we are looking at the blue bits. And the blue bits, you'll find these hunter ships all around. So there's one there, there's one just over here. There's another one just over here, right by a shipwreck. There's quite a few of these bits in and around the ocean. Wherever there's a patch of water, you can guarantee there's going to be a hunter ship. And essentially, we'll hop into the hunter ship. Oh, come on, you were loaded in. Essentially, we'll board a hunter ship, loot it, and hopefully there will be one of these dragon hunter logs. We will right-click it, and hopefully it will tell us the location of the Red Death. You'll also notice in my inventory that I've got a little bit of amber from some of the adventures out there. I think these have been picked up from the Death Song. Managed to dig some of this up to get the dragon amber, and then you can 1, 2, 3, 4 to get some amber. But the reason I've got the amber and this villager here is so that essentially to summon the Red Death, you've got to go to the location coordinates on the Dragon Hunter's log and place a living sacrifice. The dragon will then spawn, you kill it, and we all live happily ever after. However, the undertaking we're about to take is not to be done at night. So bear with me while I sleep. Well, that's a darn sight better, with the sun coming up over the base. Right, I'm going to turn the mini-map on, and we're just going to go for it, I think. So like I said, we're not going to take any of our dragons with us, although as we pass over, look at how many we've actually got. I think I counted about 10. And there's actually only 4 more we need to get. But we're not going to be able to find those until we kill the Red Death. Cool. That's another Light Fury. And Flightmare. Hello there. Gotta love lag, don't you? I say retreat for a second. And then reboard. Better. Now I can actually fight you guys. Gonna take some of this coal, some of this fish, any and all emeralds. This is where I'm most likely to find. Ooh, loot. That's not what I was coming in here for. I will take the chest though. It's because I'm over a monument. Maybe I won't take these chests. Aha! That's what I'm after. And we'll take this elsewhere. Could really do without the lag, if I'm being completely honest. Let's get away. Don't suppose there's any cows over here, is there? No. Of course there isn't. I'm going to take one of those water buckets and fill it out with milk. Right. Dragon Hunter's log. Have you got what we want? Okay. The nights are colder and the roars louder. We must be getting close. The layer's X coordinate is 6878. Okay. What I am going to do is just put some of this stuff in a shulker box. Cool. I'll pop those in there. I was using it for something else off camera. Oh, that's right. I can't do anything until that wears off. Hold on. Don't let me forget where I've put those. Off to grab a bucket of milk. Into my storage room and grab wrong chest. I didn't ask for that. I wanted one bucket. Cow. Get the milk. Drink the milk. Better. Cool. And off we go. Right, we'll go to that ship there next. Some of these I've probably already looted, but I've left the hunter's log until I was ready. So essentially, for today. You can stay down there. More fish. What's in here I want to be getting? Oh, a diamond. That's nice. I'll take these chests. There's nothing stopping me. Okay, so there is no log in here. That's good to know. I'll just double check some of these other bits. Oh yeah. These ones also have... Yeah. Essentially the buried treasure loot is within the front of these ships. And I can put in some of the other bits that I don't really need or want. Yeah, that'll do. I love it when they hit themselves into the water. It's because of my thorns. Don't know why I keep picking up this cod. I mean, a lot of this is really quite useful. I mean, armor trims and everything. And log? Nope. Sorted. Right, I'm just going to go straight in and get these couple. Going to leave a lot of loot behind. Because, I mean, they wouldn't be anywhere else. They would be in there, in the captain's quarters. What is it with them being spawned right above monuments? It's not as funny as you think. Thank you. I'm going to put some of these away. Might come back for them, but I can't carry them at the moment. Really? Another missing log? Oh, a sec. It said that the X coordinate is nearly 7,000 blocks away. If I do that, X. So yeah, I need to continue going north by quite a bit. Coming in. I'll take that. Yay! And I can see the perfect place to stop and read this log. Sorted. What's this? Another successful hunt. Who knew these boiled dragon roots would make for such good poison arrows? Well, that was a completely pointless log. Right, let's keep heading north. I do like thorns. Right. And log. Yes. Okay, which way are we actually headed now? Yeah, we'll follow this. We'll follow this bit up. So we're here at the moment, and we'll continue going north. We'll hit this ship here. And then the next ship we can hit will be... It's not that one. It'll be this one up here. So let me actually do temporary waypoint there. And then another temporary waypoint there. And if I turn waypoints on, I can see those. Right, what does this say? The beast left claw marks along the rocks. It's massive, larger than any dragon I've ever seen. Slowly piecing together these logs at the moment. Right, what we got? Good, good. And we do have another log. Right, what does it say? Yeah, it's the same as the first one. 6878. Let's put some of this stuff away. What I'll also do is put some of this away, so that we will only have the logs that tell us exact locations, exact coordinates. Thank you very much. Right, and chest number 1 is same as we've been having. I'm giving up so many diamonds by not going to the front of the ship. I think I'm going to do it on this one. Yeah, look at that. Better TNT. Yeah, cool. Right, where do we go from here? Next ship. We've got this one down here, which might help. It's going a little bit south. But we could always go... So we can delete these two. Delete that one and delete that one. So we'll go to that one. And then we'll continue heading north. And go for that one and that one. That's not what I wanted. We'll just fix that. And we're coming in for a flying attack. Hope you boys be ready. Who's coming at me first? Cool. Check that one. And there's no log. Take the TNT because that'll be useful. I don't even have any Nautilus. Right, rockets. And I can put some of this stuff away while I'm here. Where are we going? We're going that way. I've just noticed. North is completely the wrong direction. We need to be going east. Which is fine, we'll do a bit of a zigzag. We'll pick up this ship here, and then we'll pick up that ship there, and we'll continue heading in an easterly direction. But it's annoying because we've still got to go quite a ways out. For a lot of iron in here. There's a note. What does the log say? Another successful hunt. Who knew these boiled dragon roots would make for such good poison arrows? That doesn't help. You jumped overboard. Are you the answer to what we need? Hallelujah! We found the giant beast that destroyed our ships. The coordinates are 6878 by 3310. So, my god, that was a task. I'm really going to have to cut this down. I'm at 1 hour 14 so far. Let's have a look at where that is on the map. So what did it say? 6878, which isn't too far from where we are, and then minus 3311. So let's have a look, see. Minus 3311. So that is somewhere over here. There's 3311. And then I need to go this way a little bit. There. Set temporary waypoint. So, wherever that is where we've got to get to. I will see you when I eventually fly all the way over there. So, with a mixture of Waystone teleportation and Stargate magic, we have made our way to our lovely little waypoint here, right here. And now the magic happens. I have got to be really quick about some of this stuff. Let me just put some of this. Vindicator, Pillager. There's a difference. Means those guys can go away. We're going to need both of these. Now it literally is 6878 and minus 3311. In fact, the block, no, not quite. What? This block right here. Here goes nothing. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna fly out of here for a second. That's enormous. That is enormous. This is enormous. It's really taking every single pass we can get, but I think I've come up with a solution. Swing around, and as I come back underneath it, this is very, very much like the Ender Dragon. Whoa, and you're flying. Hi, guy. Oh, and then I'm all the way back over here, because this is the last place I slept. Of course. Where is last death? 4,000. Right, be right back. This thing packs quite a wallop. Right. No, it's still too close. Need to come somewhere over here to be able to get away. Thank you. I definitely can't. No, I don't think they're doing anything towards killing him. He's following me. Okay, I'm just gonna stay. Yeah, just that works. And then trip number 2. And again, trapped in a hole. Okay, that didn't quite work. I mean, we've got them underneath half, so that's good. We actually haven't got that far left to go. What I do have to do is replenish my rockets. It's a good job I've taken some time recently to revamp my gunpowder farm. Because that's going to need reactivating. Yeah. Quick sleep. So I've been killed by the Red Death a few times. No? Is that not what you're... Okay then. Yeah, thank you for shaking my screen. What I am going to do, I think, is F3B. See, now I know where I'm hitting. always helpful to know where you're hitting. Because now I can plan each attack. I'm like a mosquito. Oh, just escaped. I think I'm able to do the most damage when he tries to harm me, but he's harming himself in the process. Self-inflicted damage is basically what I'm going for. Ow. Every single time. I've just taken a look at my netherite armor. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna lose my netherite armor in this battle. Hold on. It's not gonna do a great deal, but I do have 3 bottles of enchanting. Yeah, that hasn't done nearly what I thought it might. Right, where is he? There he is. He's literally on the last little bit. Come on, come down here. Ow. Like, holy cow. That was quite something. Right, let's pick all this up before it all disappears. Do not need that. This right here, the reliquary fragment, that's what we were doing all this for. This single piece, the single item is exactly why we spawned the Red Death in. That, and, I mean, we also get a really cool big head. It's massive when you turn around. There it is. We'll be placing that somewhere within the library. Right, I'm just going to fly over to the nearest village, which is just over here. And you know what? I think I'm going to treat us to a nice little... Ow. I do believe... Nope, I haven't got a clue. Yeah, you got all of that. I don't have the pocket space for that. Right, that's where we're going to end out this episode. Episode number 42. Next episode, let me turn that off. Next episode, we'll actually be putting this fragment to use. We'll be making an item that will track down new dragons. And we'll try and tame the last 4. But until then, have a good one. Stay safe. And until I see you in the next episode, bye for now.